Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we have cinema. To be honest, I was in the middle of recording another video when I heard news that interrupted absolutely everything. I dropped the video. I said, screw that. We're coming to talk about this. If you don't know what I mean, Honkai Star Rail just officially released the drip marketing for the Fate collab, which has had me excited for the past couple years. So let's go and talk about it. If you do not know, Honkai Star Rail just had their concert thing. I don't know. I didn't actually care for the concert. But after the concert, this is what played. Oh! Look at this! Excalibur! God, that's so sick. That is so cool. That is so sick. Saber. That's not her normal Saber outfit though. I don't know if I mess with the new outfit. It's not the normal Saber fit. The normal Saber fit is like I was hoping they go with the classic one. You know, the armor dress one. I feel like this is cleaner. Me personally. They decided to go with some black tights, shorter skirt type outfit, which I guess is fine, is what it is. Also, who's in the background of her little art there? I can't actually tell. Maybe those are other servants or something. Oh, that'd be cool. And oh my gosh, is that the Holy Grail above her? Oh, I'm geeking out as a Fate fan. Fate is like probably in like my top 10 animes, by the way. Easily. This anime is so peak. And then after this, we got Archer. Damn, I know so much lore about this character that I want to spoil, but I'm not going to say anything for anybody who's going to watch the anime after watching this video. But there's a good chance that maybe in my wishing videos or something else, I'm going to call this character by an incorrect name, which will literally spoil every single plot twist about this character. So I'm going to try not to do that, but this is a peak character too. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little tilted they made him free, and I'll explain later why, but his Infinity Sword moves, oh, it's going to be so sick. It's going to be so clean. And then after all this, they actually did something which was pretty interesting. They reveal a new game, potentially. I don't actually know exactly what this is, but it looks interesting. It's like Pokemon, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact Fusion. I'm not sure if it's going to be a mini game or something. Yeah, they said a brand new Honkai game. Stay tuned. This could mean a lot of things. It could be like a Pokemon. I think it's going to be a Pokemon type game. Hopefully they don't get copyright struck and have a lawsuit against them in the first releases of this game, like Pal World did. That would be destructive. But either way, that is cinema. I'm so hyped for that. If you haven't already, I highly recommend getting into the Fate anime. It's not as complicated as everyone on the internet wants to make it seem. Everyone's like, oh, what's the watch order? I don't know the watch order. It's not that complicated. Here's the watch order of the anime. First, you watch Fate Zero. And then you watch after Fate Zero? Fate Unlimited Blade Works. It is literally that easy. It is literally that simple. Everything else is either a spin-off, an adaptation, or just a worse version of these two shows. Just watch Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. You are set. Don't let anyone else on the internet deceive you into thinking that's complicated. Anyways, getting more into it. First character who we have the splash art for, 3.4 is going to be Saber. Now, 3.4 is actually a peak update because we're going to get the buffs and we're going to get Saber. She's going to be a wind destruction character, possibly the start of destruction only. I'm going to be honest. I'm very tempted to start destruction only. If Saber comes out, oh my gosh, that'd be such a peak account. I might have to do that. We'll see. I love Fate too much to not make a destruction only account and have my first character be Saber. That's such a peak idea. Also, rest in peace, Blade. Rest in peace. It was nice knowing you. Although I'm not sure how good she'll be, because we have seen before how bad HSR has done collab characters. Cough, cough, Aloy. And if this is Aloy 2.0, I'm gonna cry, man. Please do not be as bad as Aloy. The reason the free thing had me so worried is because usually anytime HSR gives out a free character, they're usually pretty mid. Albeit Dr. Ratio was good for his time. But nowadays, I mean, he's kind of fallen off. That's kind of every character in HSR, though. Either way, I'm hyped for Archer regardless. We're going to see how good he is as a hunt character, a quantum hunt character, which, rest in peace, Sele, will be missed. I think somebody also pointed out he's the first male hunt. I mean, not the first male hunt, the first male quantum. That quantum was ruled by the female gender for this long. But congratulations to females. Unfortunately, the boy's coming back. Let's just pray he's not mid. Let's just pray to God he's not mid. They also gave some little tidbits into how the new banner is going to work. So we're going to use Star Rail passes. Will be available over a long period of time. But the pity is separated from the character event warp, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like that. I don't know why they wouldn't just incorporate it with the character event warp pity. I think that's a little silly. That means building up pity for Saber. You can't really do that. And honestly, it's just going to make more characters you're going to have to roll for in the next update. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to release characters besides Saber in the 3.4 update. But I guess we'll see. I really hope they don't. I hope it's just a Fate update. Or else I'm going to have to worry about like 5 different things, which is going to absolutely suck. So not a big fan of the pity separation, but it's fine. And then of course, until version 3.6 ends, we're gonna have free hunt, so you can claim him for free. And then they give a little more tidbits on the Fate Stay Night event. They say we're gonna be coming back to Penacony for the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. I'll be honest, I dropped the HSR story. I might have to come back for that. Summoning heroic spirits using command seals, noble phantasms. I might have to come back to the HSR story. I am willing to come back for a Holy Grail War. Damn, I'm so hyped for this. It's actually insane. If you're just as excited for this, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. What are you looking most forward to? Is it the characters? Let's be honest, it's the characters. Who isn't excited for the characters? Anyways, boys, I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace.